There's some questions that I asked the shark, are you here, going there?
Yeah.
Or what you do,
Yeah.
The answer doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, they would give, they have to give you like random charts, it don't matter.
Yeah, I hate it when they do that. They're trying to confuse you. They want you to
Yeah,
understand.
yeah, like refer to these three figures, you need like one of them.
Yeah, I know. I hate it when it does that.
All right, everyone. Welcome. We are here for the official first University of Maine Madagascar Aeronautical Society meeting. Thank you very much all for attending. We have some really faces who have been with for some of our unofficial meetings, and then we have some new faces today. So basically, as you can see here is the agenda. We have printed copies if you prefer that. Kind of so not enough to go around fully, but we would like. Printed copy, it's there. Basically, it's just a game plan of what we're gonna do with it. So beginning with we're gonna do call to order, just get attendance is required. For us to get attendance for these official meetings. Basically, we should go around the room, say your name, whatever you want to say about yourself. We don't need to make it too long, but you can say whatever you'd like. If you wanted to also add what grade you are in, what year you were in, et cetera, et cetera. That'd be great. Yeah, just sort of an introduction also. We have donuts around those that have been with that. First time we ever had them, everyone was a little timid to get some, but. So,
Eat the donuts.
We have 2 minutes.
Yeah, eat the donuts.
we need to get rid of them by the time we leave here, so we can do the math. The amount of people we have here. Yeah, that's the first. But yeah, basically we'll just start with the roll call. Meetings, if you want to start, just say your name, what year, whatever you'd like to share about yourself.
Okay, I'm Phoenix, and I'm working on my private pilots.
Great, very nice, very nice. We'll go to Daniel next.
I'm Daniel Day, I'm working on my insurance rating, it's my first year. And working on my insurance rating.
Perfect. Yeah, we'll go to Casey next.
I'm Casey, I'm working on my commercial, and Shelly knows this, I'm technically a sophomore, but I'm
Taylor, you'd like to-
Oh, yes, hi everyone, it's great to see you in person and not on Zoom, so I think you all know me, but just in case, Shelly Taylor, Engagement Program Academic Advisor. Thank you for having me today.
Mr. Yola.
Hey, Frank Nola, what am I, postgraduate?
Yes, thank you very much for coming, both of you. I do appreciate it. Aiden, we'll go on to you next.
All right, well, like Paula just said, I'm Aiden, and I'm working on my private right now, I'm a sophomore.
Well, Bruno, you can fight it out. Let's go next.
I'm Cole, I'm a junior, I'm working on my commercial, and,
Bruno.
Bruno, this is my last semester. I just got my CFI, working on CFI II, and I'm glad to be here.
Hey, Calvin, awesome.
Happy to have you.
I'm Austin, working on my instrument. I'm a junior.
My name's Mackenzie. I think I know all of you in here, but I'm working on my CFAA. That's about it.
my name is Lucian, I'm a junior working on my instrument.
I'm Chachi Dilworth, and I'm still working on my private.
All right, perfect. Yeah, yes, I'll let's hear for you. All right, perfect.
What about you?
Yeah, come on, man.
Yeah, come on.
I'm officially a sophomore. I am looking for. So yeah. Now that we got all of that done, we'll go on to move on to reports. To start with this report, my first report will be me. Basically, we have now gotten to the point where we are officially sanctioned by the university, I guess so. And we now may hold official meetings and complete official business as a sanctioned organization. So I really appreciate all of you coming out today. I know the weather wasn't quite cooperating with us, but luckily it's not quite as bad as it might get later on. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys coming. We'll have this section for you all voice concerns, questions, et cetera, and that's at the end. But we'll basically follow this agenda to the letter. And then that's the fun at the end. After getting the official business out of the way. So that's basically my portion of it. It's done. I'm going to share its time in the report form. Some of the other members can say for you, so forward to them. Starting with our public relations officer, South Pole Fire.
You want me to stand up or? Yeah.
Your microphone.
You're good. I need the microphone. I have this on here, so PR committee has been assembled on our first, prior meeting back in 2023, and we planned content awaiting approval. Thank you, Brother from Zero Vogel, you created a lot of the templates and, watermarks and announcement graphics that we use. Thank you, and then, once we were official, we began outreach on that Instagram page, UMA Aeronautics. So regarding that Instagram, we reached 896 accounts in the last 30 days. That number is actually higher now. And the one reel we had makes up 64% of our outreach. So I think we should definitely recommend utilizing our exposure with the reels.
Which reel is the most popular one?
The
Most
new one,
recent one?
but that I typed this up before, that it's got like 1,000 views or something already. Same thing, this is like already outdated because of the new post, they drove up everything. The profile visits are up 300% of the follower count, well exceeding the 70 follower goal. So new projects that we I'm happy to announce, we're currently planning a YouTube page that's gonna record this meeting and have it up, and we might put out some educational and promotional content on there also. TikTok page was created and was given to Mackenzie Lager. We'll get there later. That's it. More on that later. Anyone volunteer, you can contact me after the meeting, text, email, smoke signals, whatever, from the PR committee. And anyone is, if anyone has any aviation photos, videos, anything interesting, just text it to me, anything. Appreciate it. And that's all I have to report.
Oh, no, I
think it's back on. Morning, Jordan, if you would like to just introduce yourself quickly, so Chach can get you on the official, just like your name, what year you are.
I'm Jordan, I'm technically a senior, but I'm still working on the Instagram.
Perfect, welcome. Perfect. So yeah, this is the official Instagram as Paul just shared. I would like to give a special thank you to the Public Relations Committee, of which a couple members are here. Jordan, Casey are both here. A couple other members are part of that committee. They've done a very, very good job. As Paul did share, I believe 300% increase in follower count over the last couple weeks, which is an immense goal. I set forth for them a 70K follower count, and they smashed that by the first meeting. So a very good job by them. We did start our first series on the Instagram, the deep dive series on members of the society. The first one was for Casey. Thank you very much for volunteering for that, Casey. Appreciate it. If you are interested, in becoming a volunteer for that, we will do that about every month. Yeah, it's a very simple prompt, is not too difficult, and we really appreciate anyone who is willing to do that. Well, as I said, we'll probably publish those about once a month. It's just a good way to sort of personalize the society and just get the name out there a bit more. But yeah, as Cole said, there is an official way of submitting content on a submission form. A lot of you are in the Discord, which is our official means of communication. Those of you who are not, you can talk to me after. I will get you all in there. I believe majority of you here are, though. At that official submission form, you just submit the content you would like submitted, and just a few follow-up questions regarding that. If you'd like to get tagged, what you'd like to get tagged with, stuff like that, and then you'll see your content come up on the official UMAAS Instagram. account. So we appreciate anyone willing to do that. And now up next is, I believe, Mackenzie Lagerson, Mr. Vice
Yes.
President. If you would like to take the floor for the next report.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Social media, I had fun.
Don't plan it out.
Alright, just don't turn this off.
Yes, just don't splash screen.
Okay, are we able to pull it up at all with the Instagram? Probably not. I don't think there's anything worthwhile. Okay, okay, so not much to report, but we do have an official TikTok now, which is my responsibility. It's been delegated to me. So I've taken the liberty of creating it. It's the exact same kind of what? I don't know. I have it saved on like the password thing on my phone, so it's to see my face. So I don't know the password. But we have a TikTok. It's pretty much the exact same as the Instagram. So same profile picture, same tag, more importantly. So the goal of the TikTok is kind of to be a little bit maybe less serious as the Instagram. But we're still in dire need of content for that. So I have like 4 something drafts already ready to be posted. And I have a list of like 9 or so other videos. But if you do have any ideas or anything like that, feel free to reach out to me or DM me on TikTok or anything like that. Yeah, that's really about it. Not a whole lot else to report, but that should be starting in full swing pretty soon.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Yeah, so as this is the first meeting, of course, the reports will be slightly on the shorter end, as there hasn't been too much that has been completed. The report section should be somewhat extended in the next meeting. Yeah, but as Mackenzie said, we do have the TikTok up and running. And yeah, he's doing a great job with that, so I do appreciate his time. He is now a CFI, practicing CFI, so his time is sort of limited in that capacity. But I do appreciate any time he does give to that TikTok. And he has shown a couple of drafts. They are pretty cool. I'm looking forward to it. So I hope you all are looking forward to those as well. Moving on, past reports, we'll go to old business. So basically, we're just going to go through constitution and bylaws, which were approved, and just the fact that we are approved now. So we can go ahead and do this a little bit more officially here, possibly. Wow, look at that. It's almost like I'm able to fly an airplane, you know?
It's almost like you prepared for the.
Yeah, so basically, here's the Constitution and bylaws printed out. This is the official copy. If you'd like to take a look at it, it will be up here. You can read through it. It is also online. The link will be in the Discord for you all to access. Basically just lays out the regulations that govern our society, and that we have to follow to stay within the bylaws of the University of Maine at Augusta system. It basically lays out everything, whether it be the voting system for the executive board. Yeah, basically lays out all the regulations. I'm sure you guys are aware of constitution bylaws, so I won't break it down too much. But overall, this is the official copy. You can find it on the Discord or contact me for a paper copy of it. And yeah, the only other part of the whole business to go over is that we are officially approved now, which means we may, as I said previously, function fully within our means and by the regulations of the Constitution bylaws, which means we can open up new committees, which again, spoiler alert, first part of new business will be coming shortly. But yeah, we really appreciate everyone sticking with us, everyone who has been a part of us, part of the society the last 9 months, which took a while to get approved, but we are now officially approved. So yeah, we appreciate everyone sticking with us, and we hope for an exciting future for the program itself and the society itself. So thanks for that. And now, after old business, we're moving on to new business with Shashi, if you'd like to come up here.
Thank you. I also. I also don't have too much to report, but I would like to head establishing a recruitment subcommittee. And I'm really just up here looking for anybody, you don't have to raise your hand now, but to help me out recruiting people. That's something we could do in person with flyers, maybe around the dorms or just through email with all new incoming freshmen each year semester. yeah, just recruitment, trying to get as many people here that are part of the aviation program as possible. Any suggestions on that, just reach out to me now or after the meeting.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah, so that brings up a good point of the sort of direction that the society is going to take for this first semester. In the Constitution bylaws, it lays out the objectives of the society itself. Two of the objectives specifically are two of the objectives here are increasing publicity through an active social media presence. So that's going to be one of our main priorities. That's the reason for the public relations committee. And the next committee is sort of the recruitment committee, because to be able to complete any of these objectives, we need members. So those are going to be the two priorities we're going to take this semester. We'll be recruiting new members to the society, as well as increasing our public outreach through social media. So those will be the two committees. So if you're wondering how you can get involved in the society, the best way would be to join one of these committees and help us in any way we can. We do appreciate any of your time that you're willing to put towards society. Yeah, and you can contact respective heads. Cole Martin is the head of the public relations committee. Chachi will be heading the recruitment committee. And there's some pretty fun projects we got planned for those committees. So if you're looking for a good time, something to do on the side, that is a good thing to look out for. Yeah, I think next up is Cole again, but I think you sort of already covered it in your report. Yeah, so. Yeah. So yeah, the big thing about the public relations committee is we're gonna have a big drive for custom content this semester. Not only submissions from you guys, which we do appreciate any submissions you do, but custom content as well. Mackenzie will want some of that for the TikTok as well. So anyone who volunteers for the public relations committee and is interested in creating custom content, I'm not too versed in TikTok, so, but you know, the TikTok trends, those types of videos, that's probably the best spot to go, would be the public relations subcommittee under the leadership of Cole. And you can create some content, which would be fun. But yeah, for the next new business, it's the TikTok and Mackenzie.
Yeah, again, not much to say. It really says in there, for ideas, talk to me. That's just, please do that. Like, I only have so many ideas, and actually we're gonna run out of content, run out of drafts. So if you do have any funny ideas, you think something cool or funny or anything like that, just please come to me. I'm gonna get them in the Discord, just have me there, just DM me counter. I'll see it.
All right, perfect, thank you. And the last new business before we get into your comments and just having a good time and discussing aviation related topics is future meeting times. So in our constitution bylaws, we are required to have a monthly meeting. That is the minimum we are required to have. We can have more meetings or less meetings depending on everyone's availability and sort of wants and wills for the society. So we got a good turnout here actually for Wednesday, 10 o'clock. Seems like that works all right. Austin might not work for you that well, so we'll talk. But yeah, just sort of wanted to get some feedback on the times that work best for you this semester. Sort of establish a recurring monthly meeting. We got decent numbers here today, so probably best way is just sort of go around and say if this time works for you, what time would work best. Or I guess specify if anyone cannot make this time regularly, and then give a better time that would work. We'll go start with that. Anyone would like to make a request for a different time? Wednesday, 10 a.m. All right, perfect. All right, so that is the end of new business as well. So basically that sort of adjourns the official portion of this meeting. We appreciate you guys coming again. This was the first meeting, so it's gonna be slightly on the shorter end, just sort of establishing the new committees, et cetera. But yeah, any questions for the official portion? After the official portion is done, I'll shut up the Zoom. We can talk about it in a less formal manner. But if you guys have any questions you'd like on the actual reporting or official transcripts of the meeting, please ask them now. Yes, McKinney.
How far out in advance should we start scheduling particular meetings? So like, we're gonna meet on this day, how far out in the future?
That's a very good question. So for the monthly official meetings, we'll probably schedule them, we'll have it recurring, so we'll just, since no one objected to Wednesday, 10 AM. We'll just go ahead and say in 1 month time, which would be February 24th, 2024. Well, actually, no, it'd be whatever Wednesday is in 4 weeks time. Yeah, we'll,
Like the third.
yeah, we'll just go third Wednesday of every month. From now on at 10 AM for the monthly meeting. And then any smaller meetings with your subcommittees or less formal unofficial meetings that we want in between those times, we can have on our own. And that will sort of just be made by discussing amongst ourselves. But we have a suggestions and area of the Discord to add any suggestions to discuss those suggestions. Yes, Phoenix. Oh, okay, sorry. But yeah, that's a very good question. I appreciate it. Any other questions we'd like on the official docket? All right, perfect. So I'll go ahead and turn the Zoom off. Well, the Zoom recording off, and we can just sort of discuss amongst ourselves.
So we have to go to that, like, we're gonna forget.
No, we might forget.
We're gonna forget.
Yeah.
As long as we have that written down, it's fine.